Sometimes we end up facing challenges we didn't ask for. And sometimes from those challenges, when we rise to meet them, come great things. Got a friend of mine, Sandy Overcash from Florida Homes, Realty and Mortgage with me to share a little bit about her story and how her story can help you with yours. Sandy, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
So you were in Wilmington, North Carolina, and a health situation arose, and you said, it's time for me to go. How did you choose Jacksonville as the place to come and get well and start over?
Well, Jacksonville is a very progressive city, and I have some awesome friends here that invited me to come and literally stay with them until I could get balanced and back on my feet again. Also, I had a grandson that was born here several years ago, and so I had familiarity with Jacksonville. I'd been a mortgage broker, and I was licensed as a mortgage broker in the state of Florida and did business throughout the state of Florida. I didn't want to go too far down into the state, but I wanted to stay near my grandchildren and my daughter who live in Vidalia, Georgia.
Grandbabies are like magnets to grandmas. I've noticed that. That's just how that rolls. Yeah.
Yes. Jaguar fans too.
So you had all of this tremendous experience in both North and South Carolina. That was a pretty bold decision to just uproot your career. You knew people, people knew you, you knew all the nuance, and did very, very well for yourself. How did you manage the fear of something so new?
Well, life is filled with changes and challenges. And you just have to step up to the plate and know that you can conquer and overcome anything. And when you're in a market area that you're not comfortable any longer selling real estate in for the fear factor of, an environmental issue that is cancer causing, life threatening, you have to be able to sleep and rest well at night. And I like to know that my clients, my customers, buyers and sellers are getting the absolute best services that they need in selling their home or buying a home.
Right.
So ethics and morals and all of that came into place, and that superseded any fear factors that I might have.
Excellent. Very often in real estate, it isn't a positive, meaning not everyone is upsizing and not everyone is buying the thrill of a first home. Sometimes they need to sell a home or move to the area for something that's a challenge. Could be divorce, could be a death in the family, could be bringing in to care to a parent or a child. You just never know what emotional turmoil is associated with what is going on in that purchase or sale. How have you used the overcoming and uplifting of what you've done in your own life to really cause people to be comfortable that it's all going to be okay and you can get them in there, out of the home?
Well, this being the month of November, it's a month of gratefulness and gratitude, and so much is in our attitude. So if we rise above whatever the situation is and look at it from a very positive point, we can overcome any challenge, like I said. And life does sometimes deal a card in the deck that we're not the most excited about. So we have to do like a workaround and figure out how to work with it, whether we're downsizing, like you said, or whatever the circumstances, the divorce situation. It's like a roller coaster. We're not always on top of the mountain, and we grow best when we're in the valley. So life is filled with ups and downs, bumps in the road, but it's called the journey.
You strike me as a very strong, very positive, very uplifting person. I want to ask you a personal question. Prior to the health challenge, did you know you were this strong, or did you get stronger through the challenge?
I actually got much stronger through the challenge. And I knew I was a strong person. People say you're a survivor, it's in your blood, but you really realize it. You get what I like to describe as a new set of lenses after you go through an experience that is life-threatening, that's very fearful, that's very unknown. And it also, I have to interject this part of it, it boosts your faith. And you truly see things from a different light.
I'm sure that you're in a position to help a tremendous number of people in the housing part of their challenge. What's the best way for people to get a hold of you who'd like to sit and have the conversation with you?
Well, I have a great website called callsandy.com, and so it's very fitting. And when I meet someone, I introduce myself. Hi, my name is Sandy, like the beach, because I do love the beach. And so Call Sandy has a great ring to it. So
I love that. I got to look and see if callwally.com is available.
There
That's
you
beautiful.
go.
Thank you so much for sharing with us. I want to thank Sandy for being with us, and we all face challenges. If housing is a piece of that, you can be comfortable sitting with Sandy and sharing the challenge and have her help you uplift and move right on through it. Have a beautiful day.